Forgive me.
Save you!
Air thrust! On shield! Ice tornado!
None shall escape None shall escape my judgment!
Tempest whirl!
Nothing gets by
I've been hit with something. So even a master.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
Not on my watch!
Another incantation ruined.
Denied!
Lightning
None shall
Snap!
escape my
Thunderblade!
Soaring right spear. Eat dirt.
None shall escape my judgment!
Being interrupted.
Ray!
A freezing storm!
Sleep now!
Ice tornado! I'm ready! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Side whirling
I can carve through armor.
Sleep now! Let's get you off of the web! Ray!
Is that a healing art? Not today. Can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more. Soaring right spear.
Not on my watch!
No defense!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Benediction light.
Ice tornado!
Bring you down.
Now or never. No further.
A freezing storm!
Lightning
Leave the
Snap!
chargers to me!
Ice tornado!
Anything in armor is all gone! Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. None shall escape my judgment!
Wailing Banshee of lightning!
Coming through! A whirling circle! That'll bring you down!
Winds of heaven!
This one's mine.
None shall escape my judgment!
Free you of your power.
Sleep now! Ray! Get
By
on
the
the
power
power
of
of
flame! Vanish without a trace!
Orochi's fury. Double team.
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here. Now you see what I can do.
It looks like you got this covered!
No further. Coming through. Ha! Melt. Scarlet Inferno. Slash burn in hell.
None shall escape my judgment! Far enough!
Each
Dirt!
time,
That'll bring you down!
Finish it.
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no one. Zugal. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourselves. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Don't tell us to eliminate the don't mind if I do.
No dawn shall break the day.
Shattering of pieces! None shall escape my judgment! Burst forth!
Beckons into
Now
everlasting
See what I can
darkness.
do.
I'll be dating this one!
Its head is weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Art sealed! Not in your dreams! Ray!
Soaring blast.
None shall escape my judgment! Ray! Arrow freezing storm!
Not today!
I'm ready to go! My
Anything in
astral
armor is all mine. Grind you into dust.
Silver with my hook! By the power of flame! I never fit! Hold on to your
Can't get
heart.
out of this!
Here I come! Not in your dreams! None shall escape my illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy river, holy land!
This one's
By
mine!
the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Firmament render!
I'm not done!
Arrow open! Marks require complete focus! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Ready and rare. Now you see what I can do.
Eat dirt! Where are you going? None shall escape my judgment! Hold on to your heart! Here I
Take
come!
this.
Can't move! Don't give up! I'm going to need to use it! Go straight now!
I'm ready.
Rinwell, astral energy! Full throttle! Raging cascade!
Imbue this vanquished soul with
None
life.
shall escape my judgment!
Breath of life.
Not
Show
sure
my weary
None
companion.
shall escape my judgment! This'll come in handy! Ray! None shall escape my
Shattering the
judgment!
pieces. Attack time.
Ray! I never fit!
For being interrupted.
Art expert coming through! Not on my watch! Resurrection! A freezing storm! Ice tornado! None shall escape my judgment! Ray! Thunderblade!
Azure Storm!
Resurrection!
Burn in hell!
Art sealed! None shall escape my judgment! Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do.
One final push.
Let's finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
They're not playing around! Far enough! Thank you for the healing, Vhol.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on. None shall escape my
Can't get
judgment!
out of this!
Ray! None shall escape my judgment! Ray!
Swordblade Alpha!
Soaring blast.
None shall escape!
Now you see what I can do.
Oh, violent darting wind! I'm never belong! None shall escape my judgment between heaven and earth! Ray! A wailing banshee of light! Ray! None shall escape my judgment! It's about to
No
strike!
further! Look sharp, everyone!
None shall escape my judgment! Don't mind if I do!
Burn in hell!
Ray! Here's how I can handle it! My ass and red! Ray! None shall escape! Open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohanun's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Let's dispose of the trap. That'll bring you down.
Now it's my turn! Try harder!
This is gonna need all of us together!
None shall escape my judgment. Go for the weak point.
In a bind?
None shall escape my judgment.
Confiscated!
Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine!
None shall escape my judgment.
Azure Storm!
Feel my weary demon crash!
I couldn't make it in time.
This one's all mine! Not today!
Ice tornado. None shall escape my judgment.
Plasma shock!
That's gonna smite!
Where are you going? Weak astral energy.
Now, fall it freely!
Take it down.
Double Demon Fang!
Resurrection. None shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my judgment. Magic is in.
Nothing gets by me!
Not on my watch. None shall escape my judgment. Lightning raging.
Now you see what I can do!
The fluidity of our
None
movement.
shall escape. None of this one's mine. I never miss. None shall escape my judgment.
Rage.
Holy
Take
Land.
this!
Heaven and earth. You're open. A wailing wind behind me.
It's on! This one's mine!
Rage.
In a bind?
None shall escape my judgment.
It looks like you got this one covered!
Raging Cascade. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! We can really make weapons with this? What are those? They look like Shionne's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dahna's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dahna's great spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dahna's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dahna exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dahna's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renas Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
None shall escape my judgment. Surrender!
Save you!
Where are you going? None shall escape my judgment.
Be careful, everyone!
Where are you going? None shall escape my
Got fire.
judgment. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
I tornado! None shall escape my judgment.
Here I go!
Ray! These enemies aren't to me. None shall escape my judgment.
Here!
Take it. Away ready to go. Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
In a bind?
None shall escape my judgment.
It's go time! Clear for us a path!
Ray, I'm ready.
Sword Ring Alpha!
This one's mine.
I'm ready.
Lock, get toasty.
Bird Strike!
You're open. I never miss.
Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment. Ray, a freezing storm. I tornado.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
A freezing storm.
Tornado! Soaring Light
A
Spear!
tornado. A freezing storm.
Rising Wyvern!
I tornado. None shall escape my
Take
judgment.
this! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
All day. Hold on now. None shall. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost. Don't mind if I do.
Soil. Awaken and wreak havoc!
Ice tornado. Burn up. Tempest whirl.
Anything in armor is
The duel of the armor. Dangerous strike.
Carve through armor! Line free! Get out of this! Sit still!
Shionne, will you take care of that?
No sooner said than done. We'll see about that. Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. None shall escape my judgment. Now,
Devastation! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
take it. Sight it. And again. Raging storm. Arch now. Here I go.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
dispose of the trash.
Don't mind if I do.
Ray! None shall escape my judgment! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Armor won't save
That'll bring you down!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Sever Trident!
Take this!
I shall ensure you survive this.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Finish it!
Look,
Shut him down!
get toasty!
Burn strike!
You're all
More circles?
Keep calm and take them down! Explode!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any
Art
ideas.
expert coming through!
As always.
Ah, here I hope that is improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen
You're lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Down on the ground! Explode! Where are you going?
Resonate with the earth. Our arts are being interrupted.
I'm ready! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
No further.
Let the marksman handle this!
Breath of life.
I'll smash you!
May a thousand gales carry you to
Resonate with the earth.
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Awaken and wreak havoc.
I can't heal you forever!
You picked the wrong fight!
I never fit! None I never fit! Now, dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Reinforcements?
Don't mind if I do.
None shall escape my judgment! Firmament render! None shall escape my judgment!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
And I'll have to keep training.
Can't get out of this.
Magic is there.
I'm ready! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! None shall escape my judgment! Raging storm!
Finish it!
Let the marksman handle this! Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Now! Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this!
Whirling struggle.
Negative gain.
Winds of heaven.
I'll smash you!
Here goes!
Not today!
Ray! None shall escape my judgment!
That is your dream.
Denied! None shall escape my a freezing storm!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Tornado! A wailing none shall escape my judgment!
Get on in there with the others.
Take this.
Lightning descends. It's over. By the power of flame.
In a bind?
Not so smug now.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well. Mark, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Feel.
Negative gain.
Am I on a roller? What?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I'll smash you!
Rising Wiper!
Between heaven and earth.
None shall escape my judgment! Airborne beast, my step!
Magic is there.
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You attack without mercy.
All yours!
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the word.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally timed walk.
Where are you going?
Too much to handle.
I can't heal you forever! Sorry. Now! I didn't want to put...
Astral energy. Full throttle.
improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim. It's... Hey, new equipment!
Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dahna and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dahna's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dahna while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dahna, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shionne's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dahna and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shionne.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dahna and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace. Choice.
None shall escape my judgment!
Severing wind! Take this!
That'll bring you down. I'll shoot them out of the sky. That hurts your head. Don't mind if I do. Go for the weak point.
This one's mine!
There you go. Don't let up. Shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my judgment. Now our chance. None shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my judgment.
Inside me.
Take
this.
Where are you going?
Eternal devastation.
None shall escape my judgment.
Soaring blast.
A whirling struggle.
Eater.
None shall escape my judgment.
Demon Land.
In here. None shall escape my judgment. A freezing storm. I force you. It's showtime.
Show thy mystic mercy. Demon
None shall escape my
Can't get out of
judgment.
this.
Primed and ready.
I'm ready.
Elfin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my...
Let's dispose of the trash. Carve now through all. None shall escape my judgment. In your dreams.
It can hide itself from me.
None shall escape my judgment.
Shattering the pieces.
Attack us! Surrender! I don't even know the word defeat.
Now you see what I can do!
May 1,000
Radiant light.
A freezing storm!
Inside me, yours to be let go.
Another incantation ruined.
Scorch them! Stay close! A freezing storm! Ice tornado! Where are you going? Arch shield!
In a vine. Demon Fang.
Not my watch! None shall escape me! None shall escape my judgment! Carve now! Burn up!
Anything in armor is all mine!
None shall escape my judgment! Holy land! You get the
Regenerate.
A freezing storm!
Maybe show Kitara a little kindness, huh?
She's strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, though, Helene.
This one's mine!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaint here!
None shall escape my judgment!
You picked the wrong fight.
Morph is not in your dreams! By the power of flame!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Can't get out of this.
We got
Allow me to help.
When it is hot! None shall ready to go!
Hold nothing back.
Fair enough! Alpha! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Rinwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Radiant light. Regeneration.
None shall escape my judgment!
Being interrupted.
Magic is there! Air Resurrection! None shall escape my judgment! Lightning Ray! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kitara! Power of flame!
Armor won't save you!
A freezing storm! Think again!
get out of this!
Alright if I do.
You're on!
Freezing!
I'm ready! Catapult!
Ice tornado! Freezing storm! Ice tornado! Freezing storm!
Eat dirt!
Raging cascade! Ice tornado! Freezing storm! A wailing fancy of lightning!
Force of regeneration! I can carve through armor! Regenerate! Double demon fang! Don't falter in sight!
Here goes! Pick again! No, don't mind if I do! Take it! Let me show you what my art
In a
is!
bind!
Rise and shine! Astral energy!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm going to give you
This
all
one's
the
mine!
powers I need
Regeneration!
to accomplish this!
Regenerate!
Sleep now!
Take this!
Let us take it I never fit!
Rising Wyvern!
Let me show you what my art is! Rise and shine!
Dragon
Resurrection! None shall escape my judgment!
Nothing gets by me!
Far enough! Ray!
Shattering of pieces!
No more playing nice!
Simply incredible.
Take this!
None shall escape my judgment!
In a bind?
Air that on my watch! Ray! The freezing storm! Sleep now! I get tornado! Rise and rend! Alright! It's showtime! Renans! Explode! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Shine! Radiant!
None shall escape! I'll never fit! We have it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Here I go!
All the Lord save you!
Demon Fang!
Holy land! You get the gist! Divine Savior! None shall escape my judgment! Focus! Or shield! Ray! Don't mind if I do! None shall escape my judgment! Lightning orb!
No further!
Ray! That'll bring you down! None shall escape my judgment! Blazing cascade! Ray! A freezing storm! Winds of heaven! First down! There you go! No let up! A freezing storm! Ice tornado! They're not playing around! Storm!
You must be tired of healing. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on up.
Yours to be let
Overwhelming struggle! That'll bring you down! Winds of heaven! First force! Here now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry.
Out of our way!
In a bind?
You go
blade!
right here! Explode! The split magic is there!
Now see what I can do!
Divert Trident! Explode!
Maybe show Kisara a little kinder, huh?
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Ready! Naturally! I never miss!
Bloody howling!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Now! House this! Wind astral energy! No shall escape my judgment! Ray! Holy land! Explode! A wailing fancy of lightning!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Let's see what you've got. This one's blood!
Photon blast! None shall escape my judgment! The wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
So those thorns of Shionne's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us! Take
I'll be right as rain in no time. That'll bring you down. What if they just
Charge like that,
still?
can you take care of them?
Justice no sooner said than done.
Stay calm.
None shall escape my judgment.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning away! If it's in the sky, it's mine. None shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my judgment. Thunder field! Dance in the wind! You're open! Pieces! Attack us! Divine savior!
Not today!
Hold on to your art. Here I come! Not in your dreams! A freezing storm between heaven and earth! I tornado! Fancy of lightning! None shall escape my judgment!
me!
Ray! By the power of flames! This one's mine! Don't get in my way! Firmament lightner!
No further!
Squall! One more time!
Eat dirt!
A
thrilling performance. Double demon fang! Tornado drive!
Between heaven and earth! That'll bring you down! A wailing fancy of lightning!
I'll smash you! Tempest!
Divine savior!
Denied!
Magic advance! I'll be down! Ice tornado!
I'm ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Burn in hell! Rotating pile driver!
Divine streak! One more time!
I owe you so much, Rena.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons we can do.
In a vine!
Demon
fang!
Illuminate the
Demon
dark!
fang!
Come forth! Only one!
Double
Only
demon
one!
fang! Not today!
Take this! Heaven and earth! This close!
Sonic thrust! Demon fang! Execution!
There you go!
Burn fang!
Don't let up! Got it! This close! Now's our chance!
Demon fang!
Raging storm!
Yours to be let free! Take this!
Flawless flight!
Can't get out of this! Take this!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Sonic thrust!
A
Demon
wailing
fang!
fancy of
Double
lightning
demon
is
fang!
mine!
Demon fang!
Anything in order is all mine! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Don't leave me! Explode! Oh, magic is am! Crap! No more playing nice!
Sorry.
Dance on the wind!
Explode! Zephyr Triumph!
I'm ready!
The best medicine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just, this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Dahnan or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renasalma, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renasalma!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming! Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renasalma's inside now.
I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back.
We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, I understand that. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Demon Land!
Wind astral energy. None can full contact.
To be let free!
Stand in the wind. Feel. Ray.
In a bind?
Ray.
Unity of the
Ray. I'm ready. Steel force. More lightning from Ray. Far enough. None shall escape the chain between heaven and earth.
Such unadulterated fury.
None shall escape my judgment.
ready and ready!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try
None
to be
shall
more
escape
careful.
my judgment.
I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Can't get out of this!
Resurrection! None
Couldn't
shall
make it in time.
None shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my one's mine. I can do this all day. I never fit. None shall escape my judgment. Ray!
Nothing gets by me. Far enough.
Ready and ready!
Supernova! Raging
Power
Energy!
won't save you! Know thy mystic mercy!
Ray!
I'm ready!
Elfin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
None shall escape my judgment! Ray! Let us show you what my art can do!
You picked the wrong one.
Holy Land! None shall escape my judgment! That's my cue! None
Shut him down.
What is this round thing?
An attack. Is this a Lord's handiwork? I'm past being surprised.
I say we destroy it, and quick.
Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah! Holy Land!
If it's in the sky, it's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
None shall escape my judgment!
I've taken too much damage!
Where are you going?
It's go time! Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready! Denied!
Resin! That's been a smart. None shall escape my judgment! Ray! None shall escape my judgment!
Burn in hell!
Ray! None shall escape my judgment! Ray! None shall escape my judgment! Hold on to your arts. Ray! Here I come! None shall escape my judgment! Can handle this! Holy Glyph! Holy Land! Now, where are you going? Banana, let's go!
Ignite!
The enemy is going all out! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this!
I would carve through armor!
Resurrection!
Aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
None shall escape my
free you
judgment!
of
Here
your
I
power.
come!
Azure Storm!
Ray!
Radiant light! Full
Time to let it
regeneration!
rip!
Let me show you what my art can do. Rising
In your deck, Dorothy.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Sorry.
Burn up! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
None shall escape my judgment. None shall escape my judgment.
Radiant light! Demon pulse of regeneration! Regenerate! You'll pay for that!
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
Doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust!
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renans Alma!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
Show thy mystic mercy! Demon press!
This flow! Confiscated!
I'm ready!
Rinwell, astral energy! Full throttle! Now, if it's in the sky, it's mine!
You apart!
This world! Astral energy! Magic is there! Sweep out! More for the stockpile!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Freezing
Show thy mystic mercy! Take this!
In a
bind! Demon press! Double demon fist was all mine! Demon lash!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Now you see what I can...
I don't even know the word defeat. Here comes dance in the wind!
Shionne!
In here!
Dragon form!
None shall escape my judgment!
Demon press!
Ray! A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Burn!
None shall escape my... It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! None shall escape my judgment!
Now or never! No, can't get out of this!
Ray! A freezing storm! Arch field! Ice tornado! I'm ready!
Heal my weary companion!
This blow! Those hot lightning condemned!
Demon press!
Being interrupted.
Save you!
None shall escape my judgment! Raging Ray! Field! Over the stockpile!
Flame inside me, sure!
I'll bring you back to my death abyss. Between heaven and earth.
I'll burn out.
Divine.
This one's blood!
Sorry.
Stay away from my friend!
Storm.
You're mine!
Ice tornado. A freezing storm.
Make you the official
Ice tornado. A freezing storm.
Aqua Serpent!
I never fit. Car now through a freezing storm.
Mystic
In
Mercy!
here. Ice tornado. Anything
I'm
you
ready.
want. Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Lightning him now. I'm only getting illuminate magic.
Can't get out of this!
Only Ice tornado. None shall escape my rise and run.
Down on the ground!
Where are you going?
Soaring
A
blast!
freezing storm. Ice tornado. A freezing storm.
Down on the ground!
Ice tornado. None shall escape my judgment.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning away.
Finish it!
Breath.
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dahna?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't get through this. Together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up! You ain't seen nothing yet!
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Another incantation ruin.
Its power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you! None shall escape my judgment! Art field! Confiscated!
I'll smash you!
None shall escape! Winds of heaven! First form!
Prepare to be freed! In a bind?
Blah, blah, blah! Here! That'll bring you down! A chain between heaven and earth!
Rising Wyvern!
Away! Oh, violent fighting wind! Carve now through all! None shall escape my judgment! A chain between heaven and earth!
Yours to be let free!
Away! None shall escape my judgment! I'll be safe! Away! None shall escape my judgment! Lost! You
with me!
From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
Divine safety! Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's back!
Take this!
Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Double Demon
That'll bring
Fang!
you down!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
None shall escape my judgment! I'll be safe!
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow. That was me.
Here, let me heal you. Here I go.
Show thy mystic mercy.
Can't feel it. Show you what my art can do. Rise and shine.
You've used too much.
None shall escape my judgment. Ray! None shall escape my judgment. Ray! Art sealed. Not in your dreams.
more dithering!
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that... It's two of us then.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it! Winds of heaven! First form! Bring you down! Cyclone! None shall escape! Air thrust! Ray! None shall escape my judgment! Sleep now! Ray! None shall escape my judgment! No defense!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Not in your dreams! Now! Take your dead! You're open! No defense! Flat! You're open! If it's in the sky, it's mine! This is it! Light out! None shall escape my judgment!
Take this!
Ignite!
In a bind?
None shall escape! None shall escape my judgment! Ray!
Leave the charges to me!
All in order.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I'll smash you!
Resuscitation! I'm going to...
Feel my lyric companion.
Let the marksman handle this!
You're mine! Rising
Resurrection! I never miss!
Far enough!
None shall escape!
Seismic rupture!
None shall escape my judgment!
Not today!
Ray! Divine Great Flame! Vanish without a trace!
In a bind?
Raging Star! Illusion! By the power of...
Take this!
You're open! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
You may be strong,
You're open!
but I'll never back down!
Be confiscated! Let me show you! I won't give up!
Stay away from my friends!
Imbue this vent with soul resuscitation!
Feel! I can't move!
Radiant light!
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
Raging Dead! Take it!
This one's all mine!
By the power of
This one's
flame!
mine!
Vanish with the winds of heaven! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Take this!
I never miss! This is it!
Eat dirt!
Not in your dreams! Who wants to die?
Smash you!
Here!
This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shionne.
Yeah.
just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Shionne! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. Won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Shionne! Silence. I'll tear you apart. Slay the girl and the Great Spirit. And erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from it? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you had nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic. Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a theocratic. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to.
You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long.
There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! Ah! Take this! Strike! You're finished! There! You're mine! Strike! The fury of lightning! Take this! Slap the shot! Please! This one's all mine! Foolishness! Ignite! Why? Take this! Slap the shock! Mirage! Slap the shock! I shall erase everything! Mirage! I'll destroy you! All shall bow. This one's all mine! Accept your fate! You picked the wrong fight! Slap the shock! To hell! Slap the shock! Sovereign, you are nothing! The flame inside is yours to be let free! Mirage! Slap the shock! You will beg me for mercy! control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. Your weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for fools. The strong shall always triumph here.
You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, you can't have been alone your whole life. There's the lashes of whips, each slice spreading a stream of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for slaves, and the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way to see this differently? Enough! You gambled the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not! I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you.
Try this! Blending Flash! I am proof of it! All others shall be banished! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try this! Infernal...
The blazing sword. The power Shionne has bestowed upon me.
I'll take you down! Eat dirt! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight! It's time! Burn in hell! This one's all mine! The fury of lightning! You picked the wrong fight! It's time! Try this! Explosive ring! Ignite! It's time! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Eat dirt! This one's all mine! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Vhol. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you!
I'm sorry. The Renasalma is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renas Alma, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
That's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dahna's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dahna's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dahna's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dahna's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dahna thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Shionne. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dahna, hear my plea! I want to save Shionne! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please,